What's up, my Pungios? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, we're going to be going over the Moment lens case for the iPhone 13 Pro Max. In other words, the case that came out that does support the drop-in lens mount for the Moment lenses. I've got a bunch of them. As you guys know, I'm historically a huge supporter of Moment. I kickstarted and backlit whatever all of their lenses way back when because I love mobile photography. With that said, I've been hesitant to purchase the Moment case because I wanted to get the leather case with the ultimate bundle that they released, when the 13 Pro Max came out. But because of logistics, and overseas supply chain issues, I wasn't able to get the leather. And so I did opt into getting the regular case to show you guys nonetheless. Now, before we jump into it, I want to let you know that the folks at Moment did reach out and they provided me complimentary the case and the drop-in lens mount, not the lenses themselves, and so you know where my bias is here. This is not a sponsored video, but this is an honest review here of a product that I've honestly been waiting for and I've been supporting for a long time. With that said, we're going to unbox it. I'm going to show you the comparison from the last year. We're going to go over the lenses that it supports. And also, it is MagSafe compatible, so we're going to show you a bunch of different accessories you can connect with it to be able to charge your device, use the MagSafe on the back. With that said, let's go and jump right into it. Right now, I sport the Apple leather case by Apple, obviously. I like this case because it's MagSafe friendly and it also fits my lifestyle. I've been waiting for the leather one to switch here for Moment, but I think the Moment lens case is definitely going to be what I'm going to switch to. We've got our little pocket, little strap holder for my 3 Moment lenses that I always use on all my vlogs and my shoots. I've got the Anamorphic Gold, I've got the 58 2X, and I've got the 18mm wide. So we'll be showing you how it looks and what each one of these, how they connect to the case itself. Jumping into the unboxing here, they always go for minimalist, eco-friendly, recyclable-friendly packaging, which I really like. It also comes with instructions on how to set it up and put it together. And there it is. Here is the Moment lens case. Now, just the feel of it, it does feel like it's got this TCP kind of silicone material here. It's a hardened plastic that also has some bend to it, which I think is fine. It is grippy here on the backside, which is typical of Moment. They always have this nice little texture. In previous years, they've actually had like walnut or some wood veneering if you wanted. Around the edges here, it looks like it gives you some good support. On the top here, around the edges, you see you got the groove for the Do Not Disturb as well as the volume rocker on the backside here. What's nice here on the backside, they've got little hooks for a wrist strap, which we'll show once we install it. You've got the hole for the input and the speakers. On the inside here, they've got their patented M-Force magnet array here, which is nice, which extends obviously the MagSafe, allowing you to connect your different accessories here to the back. And then what I really like is that they line it here on the inside with like this corky feel. It's a nice texture as well as extra protection in the event of a fall. What's also nice that I want to draw your attention to is the way that they tool the inside. This is something that I've been really impressed with Moment, that they do the extra care here, that ideally when you put your phone in here, it creates kind of these air pockets. If you've got air kind of in a vacuum or in a pressurized manner here, that it's actually going to provide you more force or protection in the event of a fall. Now, this isn't to guarantee that your phone won't break, but they say here on the website that it does protect against 6-foot fall drops, which is nice. Before moving on here, I wanted to let you know that this is what the iPhone 12 Pro Max looks like. It looks like they went for a little bit smaller, sleeker design. This is much more hefty, much stronger. You can see the materials are the same here. The black material is the same, TCP or another composite. And then here, like I said, they have the inlaid of walnut wood. Unfortunately, they didn't have that option this year, I think because of product availability and logistics. But it's a very similar design, cork in the inside, MagSafe, less the Moment array kind of a impression here, but it does look pretty good. I failed to mention here that you also have the drop-in lens mount that you can place in here. You just go ahead and take it off by pushing it. It kind of snaps out. Very simple. You can either put the Moment lens adapter like I have on the 12 Pro Max, or they actually have this new Cine filter that is a nice filter mount that can place right in here if that's something that you guys are interested in. Let's go ahead and attach the moment drop-in lens mount here for you guys before we put it to the phone itself. Unboxing is pretty straightforward using the similar eco-friendly plastics that can be recyclable. What's nice is they give you 2 drop-in mounts for pretty much a really cheap price if you buy the case itself, so I recommend adding that to your order there. They just kind of snap out. We'll just go with one of them. Zooming in here, showing you how you connect this here. You basically align the little tab, this little marker here with the marker on the drop-in lens. This is compatible with the 13 Pro and the Pro Max. It's ideally the same depending on which. It doesn't matter which case that you get, they both fit. You'll need the one specific to the 13 or the Mini in order to connect that. Once you snap in that one side, then here you're going to be snapping the rest of it. It's supposed to kind of snap right in easily. You want to put the top corner in first and then snap the bottom in, and then that gives you the extra protection here around the rim. You can see here in the event of a drop, it's going to be protecting your phone case there. Showing you here the weight of the 2 different products here. It looks like 1.8 ounces here for the 12 Pro Max. And shockingly, it's the same measure. Interesting. For the 13 Pro Max. Switching over to grams here, showing you this might be a little bit more. There's about 50, 51 I'm looking at for the 12 Pro Max. 13 Pro Max, 51 as well. So it looks like they're the exact same. All right, let's go ahead and put the wrist strap on. I like to have it on this right side here. Very straightforward that you can just place it into the hole, and there's a nice little spot for you to be able to place it. Fitting it through itself, you've got a nice spot that doesn't impede its ability to, honestly, put the phone in the case. Let's go ahead and put the phone in the case now. From the bottom side, you kind of just fit it and then stretch it over, and it fits just perfectly. There are some cases here out there that have this little spot for a wrist strap. They don't give you enough clearance, but obviously Moment does. And sometimes it pushes off from here and it's not showing that, which is great. You've got perfect clearance here around the edges. It's not pushing up against my screen protector, which is nice. I like how they, tooled it to give you that clearance. On the edges here, you've got about maybe a 1/16 of an inch width, adding about maybe an 1/8 of an inch width. You're still able to reach all the way across the phone, but not necessarily to the detriment of your screen real estate. You do have a little groove cut out here for your speaker grill. On the back side, it looks totally fine. The drop-in lens mount is set there for your 3x tele and your 1x wide. Sorry, ultra wide, you don't get it. It makes sense to not have that connected because the lens is much bigger. So I've got this 3-in-1 foldable accessory here for your Apple Watch as well as your AirPods and your iPhone. They have one of these here from Apple, but this is from the folks at Zira. I want to show you this to show you that this is definitely compatible and it's MagSafe friendly. It attaches right there just as you saw. Boom. Showing you that you're charging here, no problem. Alrighty, you've got a wide array of power banks here. These are from the folks at iWalk. I've used their products, for the last few years, and these products here were actually given to me complimentary from them, so just know where that bias is. But I did want to show you here that there's a number of different options that you guys can choose from if you're looking to find MagSafe friendly devices. So this one just snaps right on there. You push the button, gives you a nice MagSafe animation. Boom, there you go. This is a 6,000 milliamp. We've got the 10,000 milliamp here, which is a little more cumbersome, a little bit blockier, but honestly, if you're just looking to get it for traveling or whatnot, this is a good one to choose. And then we've got the 20,000 gigantic iWalk milliamp power bank that honestly I take on every trip. We just went to Disneyland and I brought this. You got a couple of different inputs. You even have the MagSafe charging spot here on the front that connects. Push the button, there it is charging. Again, it's not going to show the MagSafe animation, not because the case, it's because of the charging bank. Alrighty, now onto the main event here. You guys can see I've got all the different lenses that are available here. Even the filter mount, this is the 37 that I think is really cool. You can add an ND filter or whatnot. The process is really straightforward. You basically line the wingtips with, the slots here for the wingtips. And it's a very, very snug press fit. So you are going to be twisting it. As time goes on, it's going to be building those grooves within the plastic, within the mount. So, don't worry about it breaking. They do give you a second one if it does. But you twist it until it doesn't go anymore, and that's going to align it just perfectly. As you guys can see, here is the blue Anamorphic. Fantastic It looks so good. I really like how that feels. It is nice and snug. It's not movable or anything. I think they did a really good job on that. Let's move over to the gold anamorphic. This one's one of my favorites, honestly. The blue is nice for your cityscapes. I'm out in this country, so having a landscape here with a really nice moment lens. Having yourself the gold flare with the anamorphic is really cool. That's what it looks like. Putting the other ones on, pretty straightforward. 2x is going to be kind of your most beefy of the lenses here. Lastly, with the wide. Man, that looks great. Lastly here, Pungos, I wanted to show you an accessory which I think will go really, really good with your moment lenses and the moment lens case and in-mount, drop mount lens. This is from Shiftcam. This is their Pro Grip. It's a really, really nice grip here in the event that you want to, do some run and gun, vlog, photography, that good stuff. It acts as a stand. It's got Bluetooth shutter. It's even got Qi charging. And what's nice here is it obviously fits the moment. With that said, let's go and put the 2x Tele on that and show you what it looks like here in praxis. This is an awesome solution to be able to use. Compatibility is perfect. It's a nice grip. You've got a wrist strap to be able to cinch it so it's not so heavy on your hands. Alright guys, with that said here, I want to thank the folks over at Moment for supplying me this case and the drop-in lens mount so now I can shoot photography, honestly, with my Moment. Now that I've got my hands on the case, really excited to be able to shoot this in all my vlogs now, run and gun, and be able to have some awesome ProRes footage, HDR10 on my iPhone. With that said, guys, down below in the links in the description are going to be the product pricing availability for all the products here. Make sure you check that out. Those are all affiliate links. This is not a sponsored video, but just know that this case was provided to me from the folks at Moment. If you like any of this content, I have separate videos on all of them. Check the cards up above or the playlist down below in the links in the description. Thanks so much, guys, for your support and watching to the very end. We'll catch you on the next one.